proceed further.
Okay.
So let me share the screen. Yeah. So this is the one of the institution which is in Hungary, right? Yeah. So the name of the institution is Budapest Business School, and it is established in the year 1857. So it is located in Hungary. Hungary is this one. I will say the city, metropolitan city or the capital city, right? So if I say about this university, so its university is located already in the capital city and the country of where it is located. So it is already the European Union member 2004, right? And it is located in the heart of the Europe because the geographical location of the Hungary is it in the heart. And it is a very age-old country. It is not a new country, right? When I talk about the scenic beauty, so you can see the pictures which are over there. So there are the beauty of the natural landscapes over there, or you can see the countryside or the things, right? So the student can go and visit the sightseeing over there along with the studies. So if I talk about the first of all the advantages, right? So the Hungary is a Schengen country along with EU, but it is one of the business center for multinational companies, right? Apart from this, opportunities, employment are a lot of over there. Why? The population is very less. If I talk about the population, it is just 2 million, but the number of tourists which visit every year, it is a double the number of the population. So thing is there, and moreover, it is the city known for the youth. And if I talk about the survey, it's 2021 last year. So in this comes the Budapest is the seventh coolest city in terms of all the overall things. Now comes the autumn. So you can see some of the like images over there on the river Danube. Danube is the main river which flows throughout the Hungary. And there is a bridge over there. And in the left side, you can see there's a parliament. And on the right side, it is like one of the livable, I can say the most visitable area in Hungary. So things are there. It is in the spring, it's like that. And the spring is the right time to visit Hungary for the tourist. So now comes what is the advantages of studying in Hungary with the universities, whether it's a public university or a private university. First of all, a student can work up to 30 hours. Minimum is a 20, maximum is a 30 hours. And after completion of their study, they will be able to get a stay back that is 9 months, whether it's a bachelor or master. Last but not the least, I will say, which is very much important when a student go for a study, they see, okay, stay back option is there, job search visa is there, I can work over there. The most important thing is what is the living expenses. We have calculated here 600 euros, but generally it is up to 500 euros. Rest depends on the student also. So we have taken a maximum edge that a student can go with the accommodation, with the commuting, with the food, with the entertainment basic. So out of which, if I compare in a Schengen zone, so Hungary is the least as compared to like affordable. If I compare the same with the Germany, France, Italy, Spain, so they have a much higher level of, I will say, cost of living as compared to that. But the way of living is almost westernized. It is similar to Germany, France, Italy, Spain. So things are there. The cup of coffee, which is in Italy, might be quite less as compared to in Hungary, as compared to in Italy, Germany. Right. Now comes what about BBS, Budapest Business School in numbers. So we have 18,000 plus students in the campus. The student comes from 83 countries, and out of which 1100 plus are international students. We have three different faculties. We have 11 bachelor's program, followed by 9 master's program, 1 PhD program, and altogether we have a 15 double degree program, right? I will tell you what is exactly a double degree program in a later phase. This is the like I can say the area from which the students comes to study in Hungary from the different parts of the world, including India and Nepal. So international partner, if we say BBS having an international partner in 58 countries with the collaboration of 466 partner universities, and they are having a 104 project partner, and it is a research partner 200 plus, and mobility partners 196. So the top 10 countries where the student go, that is Germany, France, Italy, Spain, United Kingdom, Poland, Turkey, Finland, Portugal, and China, from where the student goes and come, majority. Now here a different mobility program is there. So first is the Erasmus, second is the CPUS, third one is a double degree program, fourth is a summer school. So mainly we focus on Erasmus plus and double degree program. So as I talk about the earlier, the double degree program, we have 15 double degree program for 7 countries. So once the students start studies with us, they can finish their final year in UK, Spain, Netherlands, Germany, Taiwan, Belgium, and France. Majority of them are in a Schengen zone. So Schengen and European Union zone. Now come the double degree. So as I told you that we have a 3 faculties. One is a faculty of commerce and hospitality and tourism. Another one is a faculty of international management and business. Third one is a faculty of finance and accounting. So you can see here the university is located in Spain also, university France also, and then Germany and Spain again, right? For different programs, we have different. Same way we have another for international management and business. We have in Germany, Netherlands, Taiwan, Belgium, France, right? And even in UK also. Last but not least, if I say finance and accounting. So we have in Belgium and Netherlands, respectively, for the double degree program. Now comes the membership. It is very much important when a student is going to study in a university, whether it is a public or private. So they what accreditation they have. So BBS is accredited by International Association of Universities, European University Association, Global Entrepreneurship Monitor, AACBSC Association to Advanced Collegiate School of Business, EURAASH, CMAN, and PRM. Apart from this, we have other also like NIBS, which stands for Network of International Business School, Chartered Institute of Public Relations, and Institute of Hospitality, where we give the bachelor's and master's over there, right? So this is an international accreditation with BG. Now come the Center of Excellence. So let me tell you what is Center of Excellence. We can say innovation hub, right? So Bosch is a very big multinational company. Citibank is one of the premier known, and Microsoft, as we all know, that software development the thing. So here, the university has collaborated in the form of entrepreneurship. Center, Future Higher Education Resource Center, Center of Excellence for Future Value Chains, Excellence of Sustainability. And then altogether, they have one more, that is a OBIC, so Oriental Business and Innovation Center, which means for the business program, they have incubators, they have research and development. So in that manner, because it is a university, although it is a public university, right? So we have such thing. Now comes what makes BBS a unique. So BBS, if I say Webtronics, there is a ranking. CHE ranking is there, THE ranking is there, Times New ranking is there, right? So according to Webtronics ranking, BBS is #1 in Hungary. And if I say it's the third biggest university in Hungary, and in level of applicants of the finance accounting nominated by the Hungarian, and the students are over here, it's very easy to get the job because 80% or 78% of the total students get their job before graduation, right? Now comes what are the partners in the labor market. So Coca-Cola is the most renowned, Google, PwC, Deloitte, IBM, Ochan, Process Solutions. So majority of the employers are well known. Now comes what are the 3 different faculties. One is in commerce, hospitality, tourism. Second one is finance and accountancy. Third is international management and business. These are the locations. So you can see in the Budapest also, commerce hospitality is in my right, and in the left uppermost section, you can see the finance and accountancy. But the biggest campus is the international management and business, which you can see all along with in the map. Now comes what are the programs we are going to make them study for the students. So in bachelor program, we have a business administration and management, international business economics, finance and accounting, commerce and marketing, tourism and catering, communication and media sciences. So we have a bachelor's with 4 years or 3.5 years. Master's is exactly 2 years, and PhD with 1 program only. So if I talk about master's, we have tourism, management, international relation, and international economy and business. PhD only V1, doctoral school of entrepreneurship and business. So now comes very important thing, which makes Budapest Business School, a University of Applied Sciences, unique, that we have a scholarship, and that to 100%. So let me go over there. That is called Stipendium Hungarian, and the last date of applying is 15th of January. So what is the benefit or how the student will qualify? So the period start from November to January. So November had already gone. So we have only December until half of January. So what will happen in this? A student can qualify for the bachelor's, master's, and PhD program. So whatever programs which I shown you earlier will come under this, right? So from the 40 plus countries and more than 600 scholarships we give. So in that, what happened? The student is exempted for paying 3.5 years or 4 years fees, right? And monthly scholarship is given to the student. Accommodation allowances is given. So altogether, if I say the accommodation monthly scholarship, which comes nearly about 450 euros to 600 euros, in which they have the living cost to be there, they have a monthly scholarship to be reimbursed, everything is there. And the visa success for the stipendium Hungarian student is 100%. Why? Because when uh, they are getting state funded universities from the government university, so they are very easy to secure the things. And the cost which comes to around to the university is near about 50,000 euros for bachelor's also, master's also, and PhD also, right? And let me go ahead. So again, the second thing is there, Erasmus scholarship. So in which what happens, these are few of the institutions across Schengen zone or EU zone where the student is going for the second year, first semester for the studies after completion of 2 semesters with, I will say, BBS. So in the first year, they will study with us, and then the second year, there will be exchange a semester, and they will also receive a scholarship of 500 euros per month over there. So this is the advantage of the Erasmus. So Erasmus and 100% scholarship, both are different. Both are different. So now come third point, which makes BBS a more unique. If a student has the IELTS, generally we don't require IELTS, but for a double degree, we need an IELTS. Why? Because the first year they will study with us, second year they will study in our partner institution in Belgium, and in the final year they can choose Germany, France, Ireland, and UK. These are the 4 countries where they can study for the final year, right? And their studies will be less than 7,000 euro, and they will get a 2 bachelor's degree, one from the BBS, another from the final year, whether it would be UK, France, Germany, Ireland, wherever they have finished their studies, right? In business management. Now comes the application procedure. So if I talk about the application procedure, so there is a total different in application procedure. For the scholarship student, the deadline is 15th of January, but for a fee paying student, it is 30th of June for September intake. Both are for September intake. We have generally 2 intakes. One is the February intake, which has already been crossed, and another is the September, which are ongoing, right? So here we have a central board for stipend Hungarian, where the common application pool is there, where a student need to apply, then they need to about to screen for the written and oral, and then they have a Skype interview, and then they qualify. But in a fee-paying student, they need to go with us, our portal, and we need to update their details, and then they have to go for a Skype interview, and then they get. Both are different altogether. Now come the required documents. So if I talk about the general document which we need for issue the unconditional offer letter, so that is a copy of passport, transcripts if they completed their like either a bachelor's. If not, then their grade 12, then motivation letter. Procedure. IELTS is not required for a fee-paying student, but it is said that the medium of instruction should be English. And the thing is, there the age limit. Age limit is a little bit, we have very strict with that. A student above the 27 years, we don't accept as a bachelor. And 33 years of age, we don't accept them as there. And if there any gap is there, so that it needs to be justified in the motivation letter also and the letter of justification also. Student have a clear goal how they will join or what the things are there. Now come the Skype interview, which I talked about. So in the first part, we will ask about the family, hobbies, daily routine, life in the country, which is very much important. Second thing is come the motivation. For example, they have prepared the motivation letter, so they know why they are coming for Budapest Business School, why for this university, why specifically not other university. There are so many universities with the same course, with the same fees. So why they have chosen this? What is the advantage? And what is they want to become after completion of the course? Why they have opted for that, right? third is very much important. What about their goals, right? So that is simply, you can say, much important. Why? Because first and second is relevance is easier as compared to third one, because here the future goals comes, what makes them unique to study over there, why it is the right student to study over there, right? Last but not the least, every Hungary university, whether the public or private, they go with the common like mathematics test only for bachelors, not for masters. So they need to, and I will give the answer key and everything to you in the later phase of it. So this is all about the Hungary University. So far, do you have any sort of question, Sagar? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, so okay, I got the point, but regarding let's take an example, the IELTS waiver that we are talking about. So,
Mhm.
will it be eligible for all the students, and what kind of medium of instruction do they need? Do they need to make it from an institution that they have recently completed
Yes,
their
they need.
academics, or
Yeah, they
how?
need MOI letter. They need. They need to justify with their studies. They need to justify with the same. They need to show that the last medium of
Okay.
instruction was English, right? MOI letter is there, so they need to show that, so that the university don't have anything to ask. So I will be going for the another like institution. So this is Metropolitan, BMU, Budapest Metropolitan, but it is a private. Let me tell you, this is the private university, right? So uh, this is Hungary, right? So Hungary is in the heart, as I already told you. But this is the 20th safest country, which I have not been mentioned in the earlier presentation of the university, right? And if I talk about the member alliances, so it is a Schengen zone. Already told you, European Union is already told, but I haven't told you NATO. So it is a member of NATO, also North Atlantic Treaty Organization, right? So minimum is the 20 hours. Same thing here, and what makes Budapest a unique is there. So let me share that thing. So this is the campus. You can see it is one of the largest private university in Budapest. So here in this university, the student comes from the 100 universities. So first is the China, second is the Turkey, Pakistan, along with India. So these are the countries which have been in a circular motion. It has shown. So the student comes over there. Yes, Sagar, you want to ask something?
Yeah, no, actually the screen is not being shifted. It's on the same
Oh,
last screen.
okay. Uh, Let me share you. Okay, so now I think now it is being all right. You can see now. Hello.
No, not yet. I guess you have to close that first
Yeah,
and
yeah, I have closed that,
reopen it.
and yeah, I am just reopening the same.
Okay,
So
now.
I think now might be you can see. Yeah, it is. Yeah, now it is.
Okay, now it's
Yeah. So this is a Budapest Metropolitan University, as it is a private university. The difference between the earlier university and this is there, it is a private, and that one is a public. Both the university are in the same place, same place they are located. So if I compare with each other, so there the things are there about the programs. So like the destination, as I already told you, right? Membership, that is there, and work opportunity already told you. These are the things. So this is the background where the university is located, Budapest. So it is one of the biggest university. So the only difference is there, it is 1200 plus students with a 6500 student at the campus, of almost one third of that what they have over there. And but the number of international students is more as compared to BBS, right? But although it's a private university, and the student comes here from more than 100 countries, and out of which India is also there. Predominant is China. China, they after Turkey, Pakistan to India, they have the same figure out in a circular motion, right? So now comes the study programs, which is very much important. So business, communication, tourism, and arts. These are the 4 different programs in bachelor's and master that the student is going to be taught over there, right, in the university, in Budapest Metropolitan University. So you can see here, we have a majorly 2 intakes. One is a spring, another one is a fall. So you can see here, we have a 2,900 euros fees. So that means approaching to 3,000. So that is near to 6,000 euro fees is there, 6,000 euros, right? So 7 semester means 3.5 years, right? And then other is a tourism for 4 years. So almost the fees for most majority of the business, commerce, tourism, communication, and international are same, almost same for each semester. And in arts, we have a little bit much higher fees for animation, environmental, graphic, and film. So that is near to 4,000, or you can say 7,800 euros fees per year. So because it's a technical course, you can see animation or that are highly paid. But we have other courses also, which I have blue line, media design, motion picture, photography. If you have a 12 student, we can start with the semester opening. So things are there. So we have, but it is specifically for the September. Arts is majorly start in the September. Now comes the master program. So if I talk about the master program, so same programs we have in the master's, communication, marketing, tourism, MBA also. So MBA, we have relevancy very like reasonable fees of 6,600 euros of 1 year, semester 3,300 euros, right? And their communication, that is relevantly very reasonable fees, 3,000 euros. But we are available in February also, not in fall. We are in spring also available. And in arts we have only in September. So you can see 2 programs which are 3,000 euro and 4,000 euro per semester. That becomes 6 to 8,000 euro. And here it has become 3,000 to 4,000 euro. If we have 12 students, we can start the program immediately. What makes this one BMU special? So we have a additional that my brand, which help an international student for a job preparatory, right? So here they have a group, we can say alumni. So where they have to cope up with the things. Now comes the application procedure. So the application procedure remains the same. The copy of passport, transcripts, as is not mandatory, but the level of student should be equal to 5.5. So which means a 60 to 65% is required in a grade 12 or in a bachelor, so that will be equivalence over there. And we need minimum 60% of grade is there, right, over there. And the minimum age is 17 and 23 when they are joining, and maximum age I already told you, that is 27 and that is 33. So we should have to take in care. Here comes the same thing. It is more descriptory that a student don't need a maths test if it is from a master's and if they are from the arts, right? If not, then they need to go for the bachelor's. So they have a sample 25 question which I'm going to share after this meeting, right? And there is a, if a student secure at least 40 to 60, they will be getting a offer letter. If it is 70, then they are getting in a main course over there with the Budapest Metropolitan University, right? Same thing is there, which I repeated with you. Family, hobbies, daily routine life in the country, personal motivation is there. Why you choose business administration or other program? What do you know about Hungary? How many universities are there? What the currency is there? So all these things are there, right? We will share the information. Now here comes the discount, right? So as I told you that the discount is there if a students join with us before 31st. So here it is given generally 10% discount, generally which is ongoing, but I can raise it to 15% for your students which are coming from Nepal, right? So we don't need that. And generally the offer letter fees 2 semester is 7,000 euro. A student need to pay. Along with that, they have to pay a dormitory deposit. It is not mandatory, but from the visa point of view, they are very difficult to get a over there. For initial stay for 3 months, they can come with us, and then later on they can go with that, right? And here we have contracted dormitories. You can see I have shown you 260 to 350 euros per month is there. So this sort of dormitories are there. Single sharing is there. I can say twin sharing and triple sharing is there, right? Now comes the scholarship. So every 30 student intake wise, we give a scholarship, although we don't come at the part of stipend in Hungary. So that's why all over the student, we give 1,000 euro to first year of the student, which is meritorious student is there, right? So again, we are the part of Erasmus. So we have the universities where the student can go and study in the next year with the 500 euros. You can see here, first year what they study with us, and the second year they will get the benefit. So this is something all about for the Hungarian university with us. So so I think both the universities have a different altogether. You have seen over there, right? What I can talk to you over there. So with this,